welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Ronald Acuna Jr. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, John Smoltz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Okay, all set to go. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
One ball.
Way high with that one. And we're underway. Next offering is in for a strike. Outside. And another ball. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Justice hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss, strike one. Smoltz, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Righty delivers. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Line drive. Snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Luis Gonzalez in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. Way back there. And out of here. His second homer this series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And it hits the fence. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that drops in for a strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Carroll on third with 2 out. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So
hauls it in to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill, the big righty, Brandon Pfaadt.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough to do.
There's a swing and a drive. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, David Justice. That one hammered but pulled foul. No outs. Runner on second. And that one pulled foul. Man at second. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now Chipper Jones. The Braves trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. And strike 2. Righty to the plate. Got him. That's the second out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So 1 hit is all they get. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Braves nothing. Second inning set to go, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel measures 6 feet 4 inches, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Yeah, there's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Upstairs. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And that's outside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The 2-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. That misses. And the count is 2-0. Swings through that one for strike one. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. And that's in there for strike one. Just missed. That to right. Gant makes the grab, and there's two gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Pfaadt. Pitch misses. Ball one. Gurriel leads off first with two down to the inning. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Arizona, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves. Number 27. And the right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Back. Gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Henry Aaron digging in now. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. Be straight.
Soft contact in the air, and it's caught for the out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That's towards center. Gurriel trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Smoltz back to work. That one fouled off. Yo, 1.
No, that's a ball.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Foul ball there. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he deals. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be John Smoltz. The wind and the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Walker makes the catch. 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Greg Olson. Doubled in his first AB. And a foul ball left side. The wind of the pitch. That one almost got him. Tied up here in the early going. The punch out there. 2 down.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And next for Atlanta, David Justice. In there for strike 1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Christian Walker. The right-hander back to work. That one misses. 1-0. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1. And that's a strike. Swings and misses, and now 1 away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 out, base is empty. Out to short. Aaron handles this one. Fires to first on the run. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ron Gant.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And here is number 27. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Move to first. Jones back on a dive. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Oh, he throws it away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Henry Aaron. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 so far. And a curve misses outside.
1-0.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Jones over at second. Aaron on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. And a pitch. Stays alive. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Truist Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Gabriel Moreno. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Fat batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called 3rd strike.
So the batting order turns over. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Marte in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo.
1-0.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Marte around second. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1. Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Perdomo stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Smoltz, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Next offering is downstairs.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Otis Nixon. With the right hander back to work. Line drive, caught. Digging in, John Smoltz. First time up was a pop out. Here comes the 0-1. Left field. Gonzalez pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Greg Olson next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. And he swings through that one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and they trail it here 2-1. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Corbin Carroll.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Nixon under it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the first baseman,
Christian Walker now at the plate.
Walker.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Justice hooks it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air, right field. Gant drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Braves 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now David Justice. at-bat back to work. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
No outs. Runner at first. Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. Base hit center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs. And now the right fielder, Ron Gant. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
No ball. One strike.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they lead it. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Brandon Pfaadt departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, number 30.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the first baseman. He's already homered in this game. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to first, one away, bottom of the sixth.
The shortstop, Henry Aaron.
Henry Aaron next up for the Braves. This to center field. Gurriel handles the chance. And there are two down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It has the distance, gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now, Otis Nixon. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Nelson getting loose as well. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And here it comes. There's the strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And 1 away.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Righty delivers. And now the count is even.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one fouled off. The Braves leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there are 2 outs.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ketel Marte will hit next.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits, 1 away from adding a comma to that total. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing at a high fly ball left field. Justice makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Mantiply. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So in now is the Braves pitcher, John Smoltz.
The pitcher, John.
As the lefty gets to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Chop to third. And he picks it up in foul territory.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Got it by him for the K.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low. Now 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. In the air, out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, David Justice. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. Way out front for strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Moreno gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Truist Park for the top of the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder.
Luis Gonzalez, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and fouls one off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Aaron in position. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Corbin Carroll. Smoked on the ground a second. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Mantiply, a 6'4 lefty, He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. The pitch. And it's strike two. And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground to third, Suarez. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
The right fielder, number 8,
Ron Gant. Next up for the Braves.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
This to third. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And now the first baseman. Well struck, right field. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dick. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Next to hit, Henry Aaron. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Braves get one on the big fly. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Christian Walker.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one gets past the catcher. Walker into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Righty to the plate. And that's in for a strike. The Braves leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Suarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
kicks and deals. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Justice settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next is Diamond. The catcher,
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On the ground, right side, base hit, coming home. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Alec Thomas. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. That's in there. And the count 1-1. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. And downstairs. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one down the line. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.